Hey guys, just a quick video today just to show you what we picked up. So we've been missing this from our collection for a while. It's a Commodore 64 personal computer. So there's only a couple more things still missing from the collection that we want to get. We want to get an Atari, and I also want to get an Amiga as well, which is kind of like a follow-on to this console. Saw this on Facebook Marketplace and we had to have it because the amount of games that come with it was a bargain. So we know it's working, we've had a good test of it, we can get it on, we can get the games running. So this bundle cost us £50. So I'll show you what else we got with it. We got 2 cassette players. So obviously the console itself plays cassette games. So it's not on a floppy disk or anything like that. It's old school cassettes. So we also got a lot of leaflets inside. So these are for the actual user manual, instructions, things like that, which have all been kept in really good condition, and it's quite cool. When you consider how old this is, and for these all still to be intact, it's quite crazy. So I'll show you the games. The games are so cool that quite a lot of them are still in boxes. So here you go, they look like this. Very colourful, very artistic artwork on the front. Tiny little box with a couple of pictures on the back of the game itself. And like I say, these are in really good condition considering the age again. So let me just try and get this apart. I'll show you roughly what comes inside of these game cartridges. So there you go. So you get the cassette for the game, and then you get a little pamphlet in there, a little leaflet, normally showing you the instructions or the concept of the game. Now, that's what it looks like. So this console bundle came with over 55 games complete in box. There are a lot of football games, or soccer, depending where you're from. And there are a lot of absolute classics in this as well. You've got stuff like RoboCop, Batman, things like that. What I'll do at the end is I will get it all set up, plugged in, and I'll show you roughly how it all looks when it starts, how you get it to start, along with a little bit of the intro of a game, just to show you what it all looks like. So a lot of these games I don't recognise, so if you're around the same age as me, if not older, you may remember a lot of these, might have had them growing up. And here we go, the good old classic RoboCop. Now this is in a plastic case, not cardboard. So they kind of jump between cardboard, plastic cassette cases. But what I find crazy is most of the plastic cases are still even in better condition than most PlayStation 1 games that you see around today on Facebook. Then you got Dick Tracy, quite a classic. And then we got Batman. And I can't stress enough how many football games are in here. I'm sure a lot of these games went on to go on to the Nintendo Entertainment System, so some of these may look familiar but in a different format. And we've got Chase HQ. Looks like it was an arcade machine, looking at the bottom left hand corner there. And we've got, before Wii Tennis, you had the Commodore tennis game. And an ironic game, Time Machine. So most of this stuff was probably released before I was actually born. I can still appreciate it. Right, so I cleared that out of the way just to show you the next part of it. So this is what I thought was quite cool. So we've got a whole box here of games. All well looked after. Plastic cases, cassette cases. I'll get one out, show you what it looks like. That's what it roughly looks like on the back. So this is how you get it all working. So you put the cassette in like this. Turn on the console. and it comes up with kind of like programming, and then you have to type in commands to get it to work. So what you need to do on the front screen if you want the game is to type in load and then hit enter, and then it tells you to press play on the cassette player. So it's a very long process to, you have to remember to rewind the whole cassette to get back to the start before you even pull it in and hit play. Then it takes a very long time to get all the data off of the cassette to be able to play the first level. But this is what it looks like while it's getting all that data off of the cassette. You get kind of like a colourful screen, and it will play music as well. So I'll skip a lot of this because we are talking nearly about 5 minutes, maybe 10 to get to the start of the game. And here you go. So here's the start up of the game, and this will take a little while until it's finished loading the next page, and you can't skip it or do anything else. You just have to wait. So I'll leave the video there for now. I'm still trying to work out how to actually play the games myself. Just a little bit of trial and error at the moment, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next one.